Okay, so I just seen this, which I already know. Hold on. Not that. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so I just see this right here. Goodbye to retirement at 67. The new age for collecting Social Security changes everything in the United States. Okay, so let's say all of this right here, and you know you can read it. But under the RCS new plan, it could rise to age 69 for younger workers. Okay, so let's see. Here's why Social Security is facing long-term financial changes. Therefore, raised from 65 to 67. This proposal aims to keep the system running longer. We want the system to fall. Fuck. Supporters argue it's needed to avoid a financial crisis. So they are saying basically you need to work longer so that way the system doesn't fall. So what if you fall? I mean, if you fall, you know, your family will just receive $250 from Social Security, I guess, in a thank you for your contribution here. Yeah, okay. But critics say this move could unfairly hurt people with physically demanding jobs, shorter lifespans, or poor health who may struggle to work until nearly 70. Because really, at 70, the way that we're eating McDonald's and Wendy's and Burger King and Domino's every night, mm, if we're not living in a free kind of state where we're still kind of doing what we want, but yet, you know, at least if we're relaxing some, that might help expand our span. But if we're eating like that because we're tired from working all day and we don't feel like eating, so we go to those places and then we eat that food and then we go back to work the next morning, are we really truly going to make it to 70? I sure hope we do. You know, but what are we going to do? Are we just going to give our lives to the system? Do we really care about it that much? Do they truly care about us that much? I'm just saying, who will feel the impact of the FRA increase? People aged 30 to 55 today. So that means if you're 55 years old and you were getting ready to retire in the next, what, 10 something years, you can't no more? Now you got to wait an extra 4 years? Why? Why are we putting ourselves through this? Who said we have to? One, we can start getting together. We can share a household where we share the bills. Or we can say, fuck it. The sun rises every day. Start learning how to clean your own water. How to, what's it called? Filter it. It rains every day. Well, not every day, but it rains enough. It's enough rain for the trees. Why it ain't enough rain for us? Learn how to filter your rain. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? Let me pause this real quick and show y'all about Social Security. Because, yeah, okay, so we're going to work until we're 70. If passed, the retirement age would increase, would be rolled out slowly between 2026 and 2033. Those likely to be affected. So we've seen that. Okay, so it says, I looked up, will Social Security be over in 2035? Because I did hear that. I'll find it somewhere. But according to Google's AI, no, Social Security will not run out of money in 2035, but its trust funds reserves are projected to be depleted around that time, at which point it will only be able to pay a portion of scheduled benefits through ongoing payroll taxes. Current projections from the Social Security Administration and Congressional Budget Office estimates that the trust fund will be depleted in 2034. So not 2035, but 2034. Even though action is taken, Social Security will still be able to pay about 80% of promised benefits using income tax revenue. What are we doing? So then I looked this up. Well, because it was a question that I seen before. It says, if Social Security runs out, will I get my money back? So I said, well, let's find out and see what it says. It says no, you will not get your money back directly if Social Security runs out because the system uses a pay-as-you-go model where current worker taxes fund current retirees' benefits. If the trust fund is depleted, the system would still be able to pay a portion of benefits based on income tax revenue, but likely not the full promised amount. Congress will likely need to intervene through reforms like cutting benefits, raising taxes, or increases the retirement age to address the shortfall. Okay, so what did they do? They increased the retirement age to 37 to 67 from 65. 67, 68, 69, 70. Different places will say different things, but let's just say 70. So increasing the retirement age to 70. And that's just for the ones who actually have a job that they can retire from, because everybody can't even retire from their job. So it's like, what are we doing, y'all? We just waking up to go pay bills. That's what we're doing. Because our lives ain't worth nothing else, huh? Yeah. I guess that's how we feel. Let's just vote in another president and hopefully something to change. But more than likely, we're still up under the same system that's colonizing all over the world. And every actual citizen to say is tired of it, yet continue to go. The sun rises every day, y'all. I'm just saying. We don't need them. Who appointed them? I never said that I wanted them. And according to history, it actually was forced. So what is we doing? What are we doing? Please leave it in the comments on how you feel. Bye.